you put emphasis on the community and all those people that, again, don't really have a voice. And why has that been so important to you to put out to the forefront and really put yourself out there without putting yourself out there to really give these people a platform?
Well, Cap, thank you. That is such a beautiful question. I'm very excited to answer this one here because I'll give you a little bit of alpha about Buddy Marbles. So I was a combat veteran back in my past former life.
Ho, ho,
And
ho, 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 ho. Sorry, Mr. Marbles. Thank you for defending our country and our freedoms, good sir. That means more to me than you know, and can't tell you how much I appreciate it, even though we still don't know each other. And I am you, and you are me, and I should know that already. Thank you very much, good sir.
yes, and thank you for your support, Cap. That goes to the heart of why this mission is so deep to Buddy Marbles personally. First off, I have used weapons to try to change the world, and well, once you see it, you can never unsee it. And I lost a lot of my friends. 15 of my closest friends have committed suicide. I lost several of my friends at war, and they cannot be here, Cap. So I have to represent them too. I have to help to build a world that represents the beauty and the leadership and the integrity and the honor and the charisma of each and every one of those individuals. Because if not, they will get lost. And so it is a reminder for myself, for the women, in Iraq, we were only there as the fighting force. So for civil things, we couldn't get involved, Cap. So when they would get upset, they would drag their women to the street and they would beat them in front of
Mm.
us because they knew that that bothered us. And so from that day forward, I vowed that I would never allow this to ever happen in any capacity, even if that's in a space and they're hitting on women or trying to take advantage of them or not allowing them to speak. We will not stand for that no longer. And so, at the root of all of this, Cap, the reason it's so important to me is because we can change this world together. I have been on the side of changing the world, and I have done that with weapons, and it can be effective. But I will tell you that the greatest weapon that each and every one of us have is our hearts. And with these
Mm.
hearts, we can really make change, my good friend.
I appreciate that. I didn't know all of that, and I really appreciate that answer. And I'm already like 10 minutes, Mr. Buddy, and I'm beaming that I had the opportunity to have you on, man. This is dope. Now I understand why so many of the fans over there wanted to have you on and have you share some of your insights. I mean, they are absolutely going crazy in there. I went away and I came back 145 messages in between that little time that we just talked right there. So they're going crazy. You're generating a crowd, good sir. I want to stay kind of on that thought track because it's really important to me too. Um, the whole reason why I do this show and call it the Door Show is to do our own research. DOOR, do our own research together. That's what it really means. And everybody's always saying DYOR, do your own research, do your own research. And I just got tired of it. I got tired of people saying, "Oh yeah, I've made a gajillion dollars on this. Go run and but do your own research. Do your own research." And then somebody gets burned, and then they get upset. Like I tell people all the time, if you show up to the Diamond Hand Radio YouTube channel, jump in the playlist, and just scroll through those projects, it's not me. It's amazing human beings, and you're part of that, man. And it's really cool that you've kind of brought this platform, and you keep mentioning the big house, the big show, the metaverse. How are you planning on you kind of touched on it a little bit, but how are you planning on really utilizing those things to help bring that light to these I guess well, not unlightened, that would be unlightened individuals. I don't know. Save me from this question, buddy.
Sure,
I
sure,
had a
sure.
good sentence and I messed up.
No, no, no. Everything was great. No, it is the whole metaverse and all of that, right? Because we have to have something bigger than just community, bigger than just ideology. Even though those are very important and they are, a foundation building block to what we are building, right? We still want to have the tech to show. You know, we have the ETH ponies that are coming to Ethereum on Saturday. We've been racing some horses. Cap, I definitely want to get you a pony so that you can get in there and race with us. And we'd love to race on your show and whatever you want to do with that. But you know, we have a very large team behind us. I will tell you honestly that I personally do not have the funding to be able to do what we have done. But because of some very generous and incredible leaders that I've had the opportunity to meet, I've spoken with them about the plan and the mission and what we want to build, why it has to be 100% stealth degen drop, because we had to expose some of these players. We spent many months, you know, do your own research. I love that. So we did that. We studied every major player in the NFT game. We followed all their friends. We used Orbital to track who they interacted with. We tracked their tweets. We took their tweets, dropped them into Excel sheets, organized up all the data so that we could figure out exactly how they were manipulating us. That way, we could keep them out of what we're doing. And now that our community has the opportunity to hold all of these clowns, if those bozos want to play, well, they're going to have to pay admission to our community to get in, because we are community driven, and that's what it's all about. We have to all win. Cap, we might not get $1 billion tomorrow, but I will tell you that before this is all said and done, everyone who is here is so early. If you are making a difference like yourself, well, you will get there. And I will tell you, Cap, that in my lifetime, I will donate $1 billion and I will still be a billionaire, just like you.